All right, welcome back. Checking out things and where I'm at. That's a miss. Anyway, cleared out a few missions.
Liftoff
So,
complete. Let's go home.
cleared out a few missions. Now I'm gonna explore. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, give a
Orbit
thumbs
achieved.
up. See what's going on with this. I had it marked on my missions already, so we'll just go see what it's about. Not that way. Oh, this way. This way. Ah, you can't see the ship. Huh. I don't know. Not cloudy, but dusty. Uh-oh. What are we supposed to be doing? Port to Morian. Don't look like a good thing here. I don't know. Credit. About this. Right. This way. Good guys or bad guys?
Excuse me.
Miners. Good guys, I guess.
Hello.
This way. Weird place to meet somebody, isn't it? Make sure you
Exploring
subscribe to
these
the
mining
channel.
operations has given me a new appreciation for the risks Dusties take to make a living. My word. I can't imagine how an engineer could make heads or tails of this chaotic collection of drilling machinery.
Down there. There. Here. Oh boy.
Well, this explains why the miners ceased drilling. Someone must have missed this natural cavern on the geological survey. Shame.
Hope there's a exit nearby, so I don't have to go all the way back out this way.
Constructing that massive structure in this cavern must have been quite a feat. I suppose it was a bit like building a ship in a bottle.
Joy. Okie dokie here. Quite the pattern down to here. Yeah, that's why I hope that there's a exit over this way once I get through talking to this dude, fighting or whatever I'm supposed to be doing. Like I said, I'm just clearing up a whole bunch of old missions from when I had to go back and from an old save, and it wouldn't let you go to a more recent save, so you had to either pick one that wouldn't help because of the bug fix, or you had to go way back. What's about to happen in here? A long distance just to talk to somebody you can't meet somewhere else. That's easy slip shoes. Sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Here. There's a janitor there.
Hey.
Like one big giant lab. This one done. Sleeping?
Howdy.
United Colony. Go through there. Can't go through there.
Yes?
Weapon workbench. The lab worker. This one done.
Oh, this goddamn planet. You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you, what do you need? Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. But sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city. So, thank you for what you did there. Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, other's an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, would hate to see anything happen to them. Now, what was it you needed? If anyone can pull off something as downright lunatic as that, it's these people. And I'll make sure they've got all the supplies they might need to make it a reality. No more reliable hardware in the galaxy.
See about that. Hardly anybody carries 50 caliber like you. You've been carrying a 50 caliber. Oh, yeah, you do. Bad. PC Navy armor fatigue. Fatigue. Wear that hat underneath. Maybe hat. But no, neither does this. Basically.
Captain, welcome back. Was afraid
Oh,
you
it's
might have
you
gotten
again.
reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen? Must have changed up how the ceremony works. I just raised my hand and said, sure, I'm in. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was
Subscribe
a
to the
creature
channel.
that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them. That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser? That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Oh, how? How exactly did you manage to find them? That's not funny. Seriously, how'd you find them? No. That's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive? I'm sure they did. They invested so much in him over the years. Even grew him an entire family he didn't want.
He's alive. Ve Victus is still alive. This is just typical of UC bureaucracy. A cover-up of this magnitude could
Oh, she didn't
directly
know.
lead to war. What the hell is the matter with them?
I guess it makes sense, though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Ve Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. You've got nothing to apologize for. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible things for that man. But even knowing they did, knowing that they kept him alive all this time, you know what I feel right now? It's hope. I had no one when I was outside the UC. No Red Devils, no family. But that old world, where I was no one and my father mattered, that's gone. Thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again. A purpose. But it's finally one I can be proud of. You and I, we're getting to change what the UC stands for. So I don't care if Ve Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the ones who are making the settled systems and the UC better. No, but I am willing to try and make them a place we can be proud of. The UC that kept my father alive, that threw me out, those people aren't in charge anymore. And the ones that are, well, they're giving us a chance. It's up to us to do something with it. Precisely. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. What we can do is try and make the right ones now. So, let's get back to the business at hand. Now, my father just handing over the information on the research team and Kaiser out of the clear blue, I can't say I trust it. But if he has something to gain from helping us prevent terramorph attacks, I'm not seeing it. So while you'll absolutely want to be cautious, what would you think about trying to bring back Kaiser? I'm honestly not sure what his endgame might be. Involving himself in preventing terramorph attacks after all the damage he's done? Something doesn't add up. But he clearly understands how valuable it'd be to have Kaiser involved in this endeavor. So, I still think it'd be worth looking into. If you're willing. I think it's the right call. But if Kaiser has been out wandering on his own for all this time, you're gonna need a couple things.
Sure you leave a comment,
I know it's here somewhere.
subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up. We surely appreciate it.
Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine? Oh my god, are you talking about Nero? No wonder no one's found him. Xenoweapons are just the tip of the iceberg in that place. The environment's devastated. There's little, if any, real law. Nero's got more than enough ways to make any visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any. Kaiser lets us do field work with a level of precision that there's really no other way to accomplish. More than a few of the options we're looking into. Detectors to uncover the terramorph transmission method, or crafting a targeted biological agent. They require highly specific materials to test against. And asking a group of Marines to accompany us for that kind of work, well, it usually ended up with ruined samples and wounded teammates. The Colony War saw a lot of hard fighting, but Nera got it the worst. Everything the Freestar Collective and UC could muster, ground troops, xenoweapons, mechs, was hurled into the fray. Both sides hoped something would decisively turn the tide, but it never did. When the war finally ended, swaths of that world were so devastated they were effectively abandoned. So what Kaiser's doing there of all places, I can only guess at. And I'll make sure we're ready to put him to use as soon as you've got him.
What's in here? You give me nothing. Now where I'm at, getting radiated. They go back out this freaking place, really? A strange place.
I picked up
Somebody
something you might be interested in.
I'm pleased to see scrappers disassembling these mechs. Damn war machines are better off being erased from history.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor. So formal. The pleasure's all mine, my good man. Angelo Alonso, at your service. You can call me Jill. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over. No better selection on the planet. Lots of money to be made on mech scrap if you know where to look. And I just happen to sell a guide that'll show you the best spots to get started. Couple of words of warning, though. As you may have put together, Nera's more dangerous than a cellophane airlock. And it's not just the environment that'll kill you. UC brought xeno-weapons here during the Colony War, and more than a few decided to put down roots. Sirens are the ones you really need to watch out for. You've also got the unauthorized scrappers, Ecliptic being the worst of the bunch. Kill you for looking at them wrong. Luckily, we sell a wide array of problem solvers in various colors and calibers. Any Nera scrapping expedition starts by checking my stock. Nasty kind of alien left behind after the Colony War. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting. Ecliptic are the meanest damn soldiers of fortune in the galaxy. Make the Crimson Fleet seem polite by comparison. You stumble across any out there, you back away slowly, or get ready to kill every last one of them.
With Mike, though. Alright. Guess we're getting ready to figure out who this is.
All legal, I swear.
Trying to figure out what this is. Sounds important.
If you would... Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least, that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren, his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him. That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's definitely your bot. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate. I'm listening. I hear you. I'm still willing to talk. Sorry.
Ah, damn.
I can't. Look, I'm gonna stop you there. I've got my livelihood to look after here, all right? So, I'm sorry. But the fee's the fee. You and everybody else here. But, fine. I'll give you the neighborly discount. I mean, great for him, but that won't keep acetylene in our tanks. And, honestly, would you be able to tell if a terramorph was attacking outside? Sorry.
You didn't get this far being that naive. This facility isn't self-sustaining, and you know it. If terramorph attacks start wrecking cities across the galaxy, no one's coming to help the salvage yard at the tail end of nowhere. We're all in this. Together.
I guess I see your point. Look, I have to make something on this. But I'll lower the price, okay? Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction?
Make sure you
now
subscribe to the channel.
Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
Stay to the Syracuse. Haven't been there yet, huh? Orange Gold. It's probably closer than where I'm at. I bypassed a bunch of crap. whatever Warren's Gulch is. Apparently I've been here before. Oh shit. Friendly? Yep, this oh bacon.
Biological contaminant detected.
So many lives lost when these UC ships were destroyed. Brings back painful memories.
Eh? What am I supposed to be doing with this dude? Shoot him? Who's these dudes up? Oh, yeah. And there's another one here.
Biological contamination eliminated. Password required.
No, still that one.
Voice controls
Huh.
unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error. Power level insufficient. Battery required.
Oh,
Type.
I'm glad I bought that thing.
Cell. Inquire at salvage yard. Battery accepted.
Glad I bought that thing.
Power levels restored.
There we go.
Analyzing.
As long as they don't shoot me.
Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits.
Well, you ain't worth a
Thank
shit.
you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. My damage is within acceptable thresholds. I have done more with less. Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon
Can I trade you with
have been
Vasco?
unsuccessful.
You sound like
Additional
you're...
support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place. Request denied. My current mission requires completion. Will you provide support? My mission is the disarmament of Unit XW-99. Designation, Siren. Nearest final active Xeno weapon, 99 has proven a far more formidable adversary than its peers. Will you aid me with disarmament?
I'm sorry. You're chasing a real, living Xeno weapon. Weren't they all wiped out?
They will be. Unit 99 has proven a capable adversary. External support, however, seems the most likely path to disarming it. Correct. Unit 99 is a Siren, a deadly biological specimen deployed to Nera during the Colony War. Engineered for combat efficiency, execution of said specimens is the standard method of Xeno weapon disarmament.
Technically, yes. All Xeno weapons have a control interface, which allows them to be given orders. If Unit 99 were to be subdued, I could wipe its interface. This would prevent Unit 99 from ever being used as a weapon again. That would be technically sufficient for the parameters of my mission. However, it is my personal assessment that Nero would be better off with Unit 99 terminated. I suggest you meet our foe before rendering a judgment. Let us move. Mind your step, as you have no doubt witnessed. This region can be hazardous to organ detection. Event registered. Initiating enemy search. Target confirmed. Kill protocols engaged.
Glad this suit's got some radiation protection, because it kind of looks like this whole thing's radiation.
Ecliptic must be getting desperate if they've resorted to searching piles of scrap for mech parts.
Angel Redoubt. Yeah, that big giant robot.
I am detecting Unit 99, but there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach, but it appears to be under the control of hostile forces. Sensors suggest Ecliptic, a mercenary company like Ecliptic, would only want Unit 99 to utilize it as a weapon. This means Unit 99 must be disarmed immediately. Standard procedure would be a frontal assault on the outpost. No quarter given. Do you concur? If these mercenaries were able to decipher a method to access Unit 99's control interface, it would allow them to deploy the weapon. This must be prevented at all costs.
I'll follow your lead, but I have a feeling it's a waste of time. One way or another, Ecliptic is certain to interfere with our plans.
Elimination is the sounder course of action, but based on my scans, what you are describing is feasible. Ecliptic appear to have already subdued Unit 99, though they could release it at any time. If you were to eliminate Ecliptic forces, or could manage to seal Unit 99's restraints without being detected, I could move in and disarm the creature's control interface. Such an approach would require no small bit of guile or stealth, neither of which are within my operational capacity.
Yeah.
You would have to do it alone.
I'm in total agreement. A frontal assault sounds like it's in order.
Moving out.
Want help? I'm here.
Attention. Possible threat in area. You are.
Enough. Let's see if this thing still fights. Release the weapon.
We have no choice now. We'll have to take them all down.
Time of death. Rapidly approaching.
Oh shit. There's your weapon.
I'm going to end you.
Is that what I'm after? No.
Show me what you've got.
Come on, pick your head out. There you go. Got one left. Where you at? I don't see where you're at. What am I supposed to do? Follow. Follow.
Unit 99 service is now complete. Mine, however, continues. Our work here is finished. Now, what is this mission that requires my expertise? That. That is a cause I would like to be a part of. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
I have things for you.
Guess that's where I'm supposed to go. Guess so. Where are we going? Optional. Eliminate ecliptic forces without being. Whoops. Turn to the red tip first. What kind of situation I got going on here? I don't know. Leave a comment. Forget to subscribe to the channel.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
That's pretty good. I haven't been here before. Let's see. made it there. I shut the door on you. Been here before. Down. Yeah. Well. Now. Here. Take it in the way.
I wish we kept the ship's gravity this low. It's an awfully pleasant sensation.
That goes this way. Here. Up the stairs. Here. I'm glad there's not an easier way to get here. That way. The way. Yep. Way. Down the stairs. Down through here. Back upstairs. Yeah, so if they were getting attacked, let's make a shortcut out of it. Know what I mean? Yeah, if they were getting attacked, they had plenty of time to escape if this was not the only way to get in and out of here. To an old mine. Please subscribe to this channel. There he is.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinium.
Londinium. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking. You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asylees? Take that as a no, then. Yes, there are. Apparently, the Asylees were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively. I suppose that's a fair comparison. Except that this time, we'd be protecting human lives, not ending them. Now, there is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees. Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk would be a lie. Well, that's still not 100%. But it sounds like the Vanguard will actually be picking up a fair bit of it. But there's no sense in hammering down those sorts of details before we've made a decision on which route we're taking. It would be the more efficient option. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees' gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian. It's certainly not encouraged, but the UC's given their sign-off for this excursion. This trip is all above board. It's dangerous, yes. But Kaiser, Percival, and I, we've trained for this. And you're not so green yourself. And the last thing I want right now is for the UC to stick us with some gung-ho jarhead who's gonna put us and the mission at risk. Captain, you're the reason we're all here right now. You're the person I think can help us finish it. Will you join us on this? It was the central hub for Asili's processing during the Colony War. But, and this part's exciting, the terramorph data suggests Asili's were first found there. The planet it's on, Toliman 2, was their homeworld. Meaning, there's a very good chance their prey, the terramorphs, came from that same world. Which would also explain why no one ever suspected that planet as the terramorph source world. The Asilis were too damn effective at cleaning them up. Additionally, it explains why once the Asilis were gone, the outbreak there was so catastrophic. Londinian could very well be where the Terramorph saga began. And the key to its end. I think this is the answer we've been looking for. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatoum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinian, it belongs to the Terramorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Oh, I gotta turn my mic off. Getting ready to go back to Neon. Changing missions for a minute. Still got the closed caption now. Here we go back with this and the screwed up here we go back with the screwed up elevator. Now I gotta see which floor I gotta go to. Meet Dalton in his office. I think that's the executive floor. If not, I can go back. I can't remember if it's the research or if it's the executive. Dalton's in the server room. Right on time. I've been bad on planets.
Wasn't responsible. That poor
There's
woman.
turned into a wall.
In due time. I'll be reaching out, but right now we need her to remain in hiding. Yes, you made the right call. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this.
He wanted to kill her.
While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt with.
Must that poor woman's name be continuously dragged through the mud? These nonsensical decisions need to stop.
Good. Keeping Ularu in the dark is the key to taking her down. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program. So this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity. So before you go, I want you to bring that program to me. I can't imagine a more satisfying ending. Now, let's attend a meeting.
Like Japanese
We called you all
signature.
together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget, the mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives. Watch me.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
Botched human trials and murder for hire? You don't bounce back from that. At least not with Infinity's legal team.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Misako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this. Good. I can tell Vina is going to enjoy working with you. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
Put my light on.
So much work to do.
Meet with Vina and you have to back out of the building. So this is the only way to back out of the building. Yes. I have muted. Yeah, I muted or I get copyright trouble. Anyway, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave any comments. Gotta go this way. Back to the office. Away from all the music. And who do I need to go talk to? Meet Vanna in the Neurocamp division. Let me save this in case I have to jump out of it. Neurocamp division. The fuck is that? Guessing this might be in camp. Doesn't give me a guess in research and development. Not highlighted on here. I'm guessing R&D.
Something for you when you have a moment.
Hey, I got it right. Maybe.
Yes, what?
Can't get anything done around here without running into red tape.
The fact that the neuroamp can control and manipulate people against their will is disgusting. The device shouldn't be allowed to exist.
Warning. This unit is not suited for addressing mental health concerns.
Thank God. Here we go.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
Oh yeah, you're implanting me with some shit.
Neurosurgery is my specialty. I've performed more operations than I can count on a wide variety of brains. So I like to think that I'm wildly overqualified. Really, I could do this in my sleep. The internal neuroamp is basically the next leap in our line of influential amplifiers. It gives the user dominion over a less dominant
Read
target,
minds.
meaning you can heavily influence another person's thoughts and actions.
Mm-hmm.
The risk mitigation alone will be completely worth it. So, are you ready to get started? Oh, don't worry. That's not on the agenda. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to
3
no
to 4
downtime
hours.
afterwards. Provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple-checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
Yeah, I don't think you need to be joking around when you're messing with somebody's brain. Anyway.
You're gonna be fine. All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
Yeah, no funny business while I'm under.
Of your vital signs. You are currently alive.
I'm currently alive. Nice boots.
All right, let's get this party started.
Fighting Terramorph and having brain surgery all on the same day. Awesome.
Well, well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing. It's good to see you again.
I get my clothes back on. Got a shaved head. Just on that. Not in here though. Fucking cat back on too. Better. Now where am I? Nope, I can't wear that at the same time. So.
So, how are you feeling? You look good? Huge success. No surprises, no signs of rejection. You were the ideal subject. Now, we just keep our fingers crossed and hope no unknown side effects come creeping in later. Yep, that's me every morning. But the whole point of this is no visual indication and no adverse side effects. So, sounds like we're on track. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation. Well, my tech is only a prototype. This is just the beginning. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says. Please, we're not Infinity. We believe in due diligence when it comes to tech like this. But, just in case something does go wrong, we've got him locked up in the test chamber. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
What is this? Press LB to open your scanner and target that person you manipulate. Press A to bring up skills like manipulation. Manipulator, select the object, interact. Okay. Can't do it with the stupid light in the way. Press A. Manipulation. It. Use manipulation on Marcus. Find a way to open the door. That right there. That's it.
On the one hand, I'm fascinated by the incredible technology. On the other, I'm terrified what could happen should this fall into the wrong hands.
Wow.
I've never been so
Hard to describe it.
divided about something in all my life.
About seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects? Yes. Good. Hear that, DeMarcus? That's 2 for 2 now.
I heard. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech. Not at all. But I can imagine if I experienced disorientation like that, but regained my awareness in another
Be
room.
sure you subscribe to my
It could be
channel.
a bit jarring. We'll definitely be running some more tests in the future, though. So many situations to account for. When it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the neural amp is in total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
I can't believe Vina finally pulled it off. With my help, of course.
The new NeuroAmp Vina design is absolutely brilliant.
Don't cause any trouble.
Yeah, it's broken again. I gotta back out. Gotta back out and gotta back out and go back to the building because the elevator is still broke. Yep, elevator's still broke, so wonder if this is on their wonder if anyone from Bethesda watched my video. Wonder if this will be on their agenda of next month to fix this mission. Need to go to talk to inner office. So I guess that's the executive floor. Let me save this first. In case I have to back out. Executive office. Baby. Can't remember what floor she's on. Did I get it right? Shut up. Don't worry about me. I think I am on the wrong floor. I gotta go up. Yep. That was my quick save. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This floor? Sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. I don't think this is the floor either. I have it that. Floor's beyond then. Let's save this. Quick save this because it's getting pushed down. So this is the floor I'm on. Talk to Masako. Masako in her office? What office? Yeah. Ain't on that one. Ain't on that one. Just go down the. Just go down the list. We find the right floor, I guess. No. The hell down this area? I don't know what floor this lady's on. Why do they keep doing that? Don't get it. All right. On the executive office floor. But I went there. Executive office. What it says. see this arrow. See this arrow? Arrow doesn't show that she's on the executive floor. Ah, there's more stairs. These stairs. Ah, I like the option going on the roof. Why do you look like a prostitute? That's in her voice, too. Well, unfortunately, I can't get out of the lobby. Fortunately, I can't get out of this building because this right here broken. So you have to open the mission up. Go to New Atlanta. Yeah, that was muted the whole time because of the music, but I still have the closed caption on if you want to follow along.
While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo.
And some tampons. Oh, where? Okay. I need to pick up some ammo as well. What's the suit that they gave me? Operative helmet. Hell? Operative suit. I radiation. Ship services. Transit station. Mercury Tower penthouse. Arsenal. That's where I need to go. Up there.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No.
So what floor is that on? I don't need no transport. Or make sure you leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Look like anybody was watching it right now, but you can always come back and watch it later. It's on there. Or that. That. I'm looking.
Prices on raw materials have really dropped lately. It's those independent mining companies throwing things off.
No way. I can't believe the news about Jasper Criggs. The guy who started the Crimson Fleet? Wasn't the story that he disappeared chasing
Our
some fortune or
penthouse.
something? Yeah, well, they found what was left of him aboard a shipwreck in the Bannock system. Wherever he was going, I guess he never made it there.
My investments really took a pounding last
Where is
quarter. The market stabilized soon.
where was that arsenal place that I saw? Behind this deal? Behind this sign? Oh, that's where this is.
the best flavor of boom pop.
Where I need it.
Not a... And...
Well, people. Yeah. That arsenal. There it is.
They aren't compatible on any level, financially, emotionally, physically.
So I get there. How do I get there? One way of getting over there, isn't it? Keep running into. Never been in here. Yep, I've never been in here. Yep, I have never been in this place.
I have mixed feelings about it. But sales are up significantly since what happened at the spaceport. People want to feel safe.
Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
But I got better.
Is that a surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here. Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking. I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration? Well, do give it some thought. The last thing anyone wants is to be caught in a situation where he or she is ill-prepared to react. Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
It doesn't have a sight on it. These are all like stripped down. Oh, damn. Advanced pacifier. These are all advanced. There's one. Oh, that's wrong. Just, .40 millimeter. Negotiator. Heavy. Caliber. Millimeter. Three. Oh, these cool. Component and crafting. I don't know. Anyway. Yep, I've never been in here before. What else have I not been in? Up here. That way. Enhanced, no. DJ.
It has been very difficult to prove. The latest investigation hinged upon the depositions of 3 key eyewitnesses. But all 3 have recanted their testimony, leaving the investigation in shambles. The Settled Systems News Network.
DJ. Clothing store, I guess. Open 49 hours. I guess I got lucky with one of the 49 hours it's open.
life in New Atlantis moves pretty fast. CJ's is always open. No matter what you need, when you need it, I'm here. No problem. Happy to serve.
Hey. Hey, ship part. Hey, ship part. Oh, fucking ship part. Go ahead, oh ship part. You're useless.
Thanks for stopping in. I can always use the business.
Ship part.
You might want to rethink that.
Retire penthouse.
Okay, sounds good.
The pirates expected easy prey, but instead they found more than they bargained for. A heated battle ensued.
Uh-oh. I'm probably getting drilled for that. Oh, 10 seconds of station residential. Or is it a transit station? Residential. I guess you know where I just came from? Please subscribe to my channel.
Problem?
Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to make appointments myself. Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today? Ah, yes. From Lumen Interactive. The elevator here will take you to the marketing floor. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy to help you.
Your elevator worker, or is it friggin' broke? I guess I need to do this, huh? Guess I gotta take my It's a fuck up. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if this elevator's broke like the other one.
For you, when you have a moment.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notify. Hey, if you just have a seat, I can notify Miss Hart that you've arrived. I'll go notify Miss Hart that you're here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
Let's see. Let's climb this sucker. Hey, I know. Go. I can't see shit, and you gotta put my other helmet on. I can't see shit. Yeah, I need my jetpack on too. I guess I could go over there.
Someone needs to do something.
What you guys go over there? Oh, fuck. You just killed that fucking guy.
Under attack.
Ah.
No way am I dying in this office.
Guess they ran away.
I get up there. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Alright, now what do we do? Yes. I'll sabotage the heating system. I'm supposed to go in here? Yeah, supposed to go. This no, I want to do the
Hey, you're not not supposed to be back here.
Oh, shooting at me.
And stay down. I'm going. You okay? That was a hell of a jump.
Hey. There we go. What we got in here?
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Way. Way. Barely jump down off of something and pick yourself up. Yeah. Where am I supposed to go? Come on, this way. Nowhere.
Let's do this.
Here.
This is gonna end badly for you.
Can't get in there. This is not good. What I got for radiation. Can't remember this. Wait a minute. Radiation poisoning. I just didn't get off. Get in. Oops, sorry. How do I get in that room? I am about to die. They don't have no, wait a I get in that room. 1-inch punch advance. In there. Hey. Get in that room. Sorry, I'm looking up something. I don't know. I think I just have to figure it out. Looks like they like you have to find a kind of vent that you go through. Somewhere. This damn thing. There's a vent somewhere. This is not good. Ah, I'm supposed to go up here. And down here.
Next time, use your jetpack.
Ralph. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? This way? Damn thing got a damn turret somewhere out there. There. Dumbass. Fuck.
You're a damn joke.
Damn it. Fuck, I gotta get the fuck out of here. How do I get in this bitch? Key card. Find an R&D key card. One. What if one of these guys got an ID card on him? Probably better wear my hazmat suit than Here. Give you a whole lot of options, does it? This.
Easy.
Nope. Thought they might have had a card in there.
Money.
Looking for a card. What I needed. Damn it. Ooh. Really? You mother effer. I'm surprised that elevator worked. Damn it. That was pretty easy, except for getting radiated and the stupid music again. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Maybe. She ain't gonna say shit. My other. Oh. Hazmat suit. I didn't have my hazmat suit on. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. See what Oh, I gotta go back to neon, so I'm muted. I don't need to get no more warnings. Back this way. Don't forget to save it at the door or the elevator. Look out of the way. I didn't need that manipulator deal. I just kill them all. You know what I mean? Kill them all. I need to go now. Okay. Who do I need to speak with? At Rayon Power. Makeup. Research and development, I think. Oh, she was on she was here.
Have something for you when you have a moment.
What? No. I told you to get it before we left the office.
Hey. Yeah. Bathroom. I don't need to talk to that guy. I gotta go up some more stairs. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was on the wrong floor earlier. There's back stairs. There you go.
I believe you were specifically told that we did not want a body count on this
Oops,
assignment.
sorry. Sarah got out of control.
If only intent mattered. All the tools at your disposal, and yet here we are.
I tried,
I
lady.
hope you at least attempted to use the internal neuroamp.
I tried.
And yet not useful enough to avoid a
Nope.
body count?
Nope.
Still, it's good to know the applications are proving themselves. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
You're gonna find out that it's not what you expected.
The murders are believed to be linked to a new investigation where Drexler would have been accused of numerous violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human
Yeah,
trials,
you ain't gonna like it.
theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them.
Can I use the phone?
The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom, so this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith. Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
Shed any employees. Ugh. Terminology like that, where you reference manipulating people's lives. Oh, it makes my skin crawl.
It is the right thing for Ryujin. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them. Fine. Whether or not you use the internal neuroamp is up to you, but I still want results. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
Prototype field is removed. How the hell am I supposed to do it if the prototype's removed? Guess I just gotta go. Guess I'm supposed to talk to these people. I'm supposed to be doing. Lobby board members for internal. There's one.
It's good to see you again. And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope. That's great. I'd say Project Dominion is ready for legitimate human trials in that case. One step closer to seeing market approval. Genevieve is going to be so excited. So, tell me what you think of the neuroamp. I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology I spent years working on and perfecting never sees the light of day. This is groundbreaking work. My life's work. Of course I do. But there are amazing things Dominion can be used for, too. Humanity has always created dangers, and we've always policed them as well. The internal neuroamp will be no different. It just needs to find its place. Fine, fine. Make your case. Oh, there is adequate data to back what you're saying. More than adequate. Well, this conversation's made me feel like a proper monster. But you're right. In a perfect world, tech like this is used for good. But this world is far from perfect. It is. It really is. For years, my only focus has been, is this possible? And then, how do I make it work? I never stopped to consider if it was right, or what it would mean. I guess it'll be up to a vote either way. It's not on the meeting agenda, so I assume you'll bring it up yourself? We just have to hope the others will see reason. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be? That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side? In this business, there's always a side. And right now, I'm backing Masako. We just need to grab Infinity Ltd. while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good
Make sure
light.
you subscribe to my channel, leave a comment.
You know, you're right. There's really too much we don't know about their financial and legal records. If any of those ghosts come to haunt, all that good PR would disappear. Well, you have my attention. You're preaching to the choir. I have every intention of using it to our full advantage. In fact, I already have an entire marketing campaign in the works, and ready to pitch once it's officially approved. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors. This meeting sounds like it could get pretty interesting.
Always a pleasure. I certainly do. It's all yours. You be careful, okay? If I can help you with anything, just say the word. Of course you can, sweetie.
Mm.
You have no idea how badly I needed to hear those words. I love you. Leaving? Oh, I see how it is.
So much work to do. Great, the bane of my department. If you need something, make it quick. Choose your words carefully. If you expect me to respond to threats, you're sadly mistaken. Now, I can only assume you're referring to Infinity Ltd., and there's only one right decision regarding that corporation. Complete dissolution. All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset. Definitely a point worth considering. Point taken. I prefer to operate on an abundance of caution. But maybe it is a bit much. When it comes to profit, I suppose all my arguments do fall short. Huh. Well, what do you know? I think you just convinced me. Talent like yours belongs in the courtroom. Don't even get me started. First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
I couldn't agree more. It should be completely banned from the settled systems.
Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako's lucky to have you at her disposal. even if you are a continual thorn in my side. You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful, but now I really do need to get back to my notes.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome. Good on you.
Indeed. That technology shouldn't be used for such nefarious purposes, or in fact, any purposes at all.
If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened. You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd., we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause. I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd. is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
You operatives really will wear anything. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available. I don't appreciate the silent treatment. An efficient exchange, then. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd. Throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment.
Your statement confirms my suspicions. As much as Genevieve believes the public perception would boost overall sales, there's no way to know the repercussions of their financials. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation? And why do you feel it was well handled? Please note I'm not disagreeing. I just want to know the why behind your statement. Maintaining one's reason in a time of panic speaks volumes about a person's capabilities. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been. It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one, hence the added motivation that will bolster sales. I think we all know how averse I am to chaos. Finances are my forte, so you make a good point. Our competition has yet to truly master neuroamps, but the possibility is there. It's a risk I am unwilling to take. At this time. This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Whole bunch of stairs. Now.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work. Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished. That neuroamp is a breakthrough. It gives us the edge in any situation, so get used to it. Besides, most on the board would agree. So why not use it to seal Infinity's fate? Well, it does make Ryujin look good. And we do gain a wider customer base, which means higher profits. You're oddly right about this one, Op. I guess you are worth keeping around. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting. An issue? That would be a foolish move. Dalton and Alexis are the only two against it. You'd never get the rest to shut it down. Dangerous indeed. For all I know, you're using it right now. The irony. Perhaps I didn't see it earlier, but you're right. The moment a competitor reverse engineers Vina's work, it'll be chaos. The last thing I want is to have my brain scrambled because some engineer didn't do their due diligence. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Saving this in case I have to change my answers. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, faced trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Believe it or not, I agree. The acquisition has risks, and it's going to create a lot of work for all of us. But the overall payoff will be worth it.
Legal ramifications are a certainty, but the benefits far outweigh the disadvantages.
Arguments?
Acquiring Infinity Ltd now is not a good look, especially if the public believes Masako was involved.
I think what we're all overlooking is what led us to this situation to begin with. Yes, our security was compromised. But considering Dalton was hired by Masako, the issue obviously starts at the top. In fact, I propose that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Masako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
Security, escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up? The internal neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries' success for the next 10 years, if not more. Why would we shelve it after we've finally perfected it? Pay attention.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's right. Regardless of the pros, the cons are too morally and ethically irresponsible to move forward with.
I must agree. We can't go through with production on technology like this until certain safeties can be guaranteed.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
One.
Vina, prep Project Dominion for storage. Any other matters to bring forth? None? This concludes our order of business for today.
If only there were more hours in the day.
You're looking interesting today.
Shelving the internal neuroamp. Not the outcome I anticipated. A fine point, but it still proves its usefulness. The truth remains, Lucas Drexler learned a hard lesson, and we exposed a traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin. Of course. But these particular assignments required a certain secrecy that most do not. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
Yes, I'm proud of you as well. Ularu needed to be brought down. If you wouldn't have stopped her, who knows what she would have done next.
Not often, and certainly not to this degree. We have the occasional employee consider selling information, but thanks to our security and operations teams, we always catch them before any damage can be done. This was the first time anyone from either department was involved. Well? I'm waiting.
All right, what we got going on?
I hope that enthusiasm sticks with you for the foreseeable future. Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative.
Dang.
You've more than earned it. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
There's something I need to talk to you about. Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. In fact, I'm amazed you were able to deal with them at all. Those types of corporations remind me why I never ventured into business. I can't stand that way of life. No, I suppose they aren't. That's why I'm happy you were around to step in and place Ryujin on the right path. After all, based on your recommendation, they've ceased their work on that disturbing neuroamp technology. Why wouldn't I be pleased about your decision? Can you imagine if that technology had fallen into the wrong hands? The awful things you could force people to do. Oh, it's terribly frightening. Yes, quite. Well, I've certainly taken up enough of your time. Thanks for letting me get that off my mind.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Oh, remove remorse from human. Oh, here we go again. I had to turn the music off, or the sound off, because I'm going back to Neon. So, you know what that means. Shame on you. I talked this old gal. I saved her from going to jail or getting killed. I don't even know what she looks like. I think I've met her once. So I'm trying to find the right floor because the elevator's screwed up. So I think I found the right floor. Did I?
Don't cause any trouble.
It must be in operations. Must be in operations then. They won't tell me like they did on a couple others when I'd go to the elevator. They'd tell me what floor they worked on, but I guess I wasn't paying attention to what department she worked in. So operations, I guess she's like a regular floor worker. Not any kind of executive title. Make sure you. Nope, not muted. I have to keep muting it when I enter Neon because of the music. Taking a while to load. Okay. Let's save it. Quick save it again. That way it'll bring the quick save back up towards the top. Because every time you get off the elevator, it auto saves. Alright, so I guess we're going to operation. She wasn't on the other two floors. Unless there's stairs to a lower level. This looks right. Oh, this when I first started the game and took a mission with working for this lady. If I can get Sarah out of the way.
You've certainly shaken things up around here.
Yeah, I
Still
saved
can't
her
believe
job.
Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day. And I'd say it's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions? No, but try to see that as an improvement, since I certainly do. The mission board is more efficient for both of us. I wish. Assignment approval isn't exactly riveting work. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside.
Ah, but damn.
And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course. You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
The only bad thing about it is the stupid elevator. I probably won't be heading over here too much. My own door. Nice little desk there. And a gun. Why do you need a gun in the office? Oh, no. Back trade tower Genadine Industry. Plant evidence, I'd rather kill people than this. Sometimes for radio firearms. Ah, I can't even get to my desk. There we go. See what I have. Got a couple of digits. Drugs. Some more ammo. Safe with some credits in it. Be taking in credits. Hack Trade Tower, Genadine Industry. Find evidence there, and then they want me to sabotage it. Nope, because that's broke too. So I'll probably end it for now.
So, where to next?
Back to Neon. Yeah, so this will be it. They go ahead and save it. Well, I got another mission here. Talk to Briggs. So I guess he's in Neon. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave any comments. Give it a thumbs